okay. It happens. This is boxing after all. It doesn't matter that you got knocked down. You can get him back in the next round.
Felt like a power punch, I'm sure. What an atmosphere it is. They go toe-to-toe to the bell. Bow to the king.
Greetings my YouTubers, welcome back. A very special video for you all as I took some time to actually complete this video, hence why I've not been uploading. As I always say guys, I always target quality over quantity. That's just my style. You know, respect to all of you that are supporting me. I'm now in the YouTube partner program as well. You know, it's happy days, man, and I'm going to continue to make these great videos for you all. I'm doing some giveaways, as I said, you know, with all the progression that I've done. I will be giving out 2 giveaways. I'm going to help purchase some of the games that you're currently looking at on the market. So I've got you covered. All you have to do guys is make sure you're subscribing, or if you're a newcomer, subscribe, and also place either Fight Night or Undisputed on the actual game that you think that you prefer. I know a lot of people probably go for Fight Night, but you know, there's people out there that are still into the Undisputed. But as I always say guys, I really appreciate you all, man. It's the journey started, and I really hope you do enjoy this video. Show some love. Gonna be a really good one, so sit back, relax, as I said at the beginning of the video. Let's delve into it, man. Let's go. Attention to all gamers, I have officially become a Rogue Energy affiliate. As a gamer, I know how important it is to stay sharp and energized during long sessions, and Rogue Energy is the perfect solution for you all, packed with clean energy and essential vitamins to help you stay focused within games. Whether you're grinding for wins or streaming for hours, this supplement's got your back. Check out the link down in the description below and use my code for a discount, guys.
What are you waiting for?
One round. Knock the fucker on his ass.
The bare knuckle fight, prison fight scene in Fight Night Champion is one of the most intense, memorable moments, as you can see here guys. It occurs during the Fight Night Champion mode story, following the journey of Andre Bishop, a rising star in the boxing world who faces corruption, betrayal and wrongful imprisonment. In this brutal prison scene, Andre is forced into an underground bare knuckle fight organized by crooked prison guards. The setting is gritty and raw, with inmates crowding around to watch Bishop take on a menacing opponent. Unlike regular boxing matches, there's no gloves, no rules, and no referees, just raw and filtered combat. After ending betrayal, prison and countless challenges, Andre Bishop fights his way back to the top of the boxing world. The game concludes with a dramatic showdown against Isaac Frost, the heavyweight champion and Bishop's greatest rival in the game. Throughout skill, determination and heart, Bishop defends Frost, reclaiming his rightful place as a champion. As Fight Night Champion ends on a note with Andre's redemption complete, as he stands victorious, proving that his resilience and integrity overcome even the darkest moments. Fight Night Champion, as you can see guys, has an impressive roster of legendary fighters, offering players a chance to fight with their favorite fighters, also classified as boxing's greatest icons. From the explosive power of Mike Tyson and Sonny Liston to the technical brilliance of Pernell Whitaker and Bernard Hopkins, the game caters to every single fighting style. As you can see as well, we've got the likes of George Foreman, Tommy Hearns, while those seeking speed and finesse can take on the control of Manny Pacquiao and Duran, two of the greatest fighters of all time. Each fighter is crafted, capturing their unique attributes and signature moves inside the game itself, making Fight Night Champion a true celebration of boxing history. In terms of the positives overall, Fight Night Champion offers several standout features that enhance the boxing experience and keeps players engaged beyond just the matches. The ability to save your own fights and download them for later editing or highlight reels, allowing players to study their own bouts and improve their strategies. The replay and rewind function is vulnerable as well for analyzation crucial moments, frame by frame, a feature currently lacking in Undisputed. Moreover, Fight Night Champion's option to customize ring entrances, choosing any entrance style regardless of the boxer that you use, adds a layer of personalization that boosts immersion. While Undisputed excels in its own mechanics, it's got pretty good mechanics for sure, I must admit. It misses out these creative analytical tools that elevate Fight Night Champion as a complete boxing simulation experience. Another fantastic mode that the Fight Night Champion does hold is the Legacy mode, which offers a deep, rewarding career experience where players can create and develop their custom boxer from the beginning to becoming a world champion. With the likes of training camps, skill building exercises, and carefully selecting fights to help your fighter's journey along the way, emphasizing both strategy and growth. The mode progression system keeps players invested as they manage their boxers' stamina, reputation, and fight calendar. Yes, Undisputed does hold a career mode, but it differs from Fight Night Champion's Legacy mode in some aspects. The Legacy mode in Fight Night Champion offers a high immersive experience with detailed training sessions, rankings, and the ability to guide your custom boxer from a novice to a legendary champion. The ring entrances in Fight Night Champion were fantastic in my opinion. It brought that energy to it, immersing players in the atmosphere of a real boxing event. Fighters obviously make their way to the ring with energy, flashing lights, personalized entrance music that sets the tone for the bout. Each entrance highlights the personality of the boxer also. As you can see, these cinematic moments capture the excellence and tension before the first bout, making every match feel like a championship showdown. And as you can see, we have a video recording of Mr. Bernard Hopkins and Joe Calzaghe themselves. Fight Night Champion's gameplay mechanics remain very, very impressive, even by today's standards. The clean, sharpened visuals are very good for a game that was released back in 2010, showcasing fluid animations and well-detailed character models. As you can see, we got Mike Tyson and Muhammad Ali having a go in the ring. The punch mechanics feel natural and quite responsive at most times, with a balanced speed that keeps the action intense and strategic. The punch speed is very good, quite fast at times, allowing players to deliver effective combinations and maintaining pressure on opponents. The game damage system is also a standout feature, with realistic cuts, bruises, and swelling that adds that authenticity to the game itself. It's no surprise that Fight Night Champion as well is heavily compared to Undisputed, with many still favoring it over the newer game, which is very insane. Just imagine if EA released an update of Fight Night today, especially with the ongoing speculations that a new Fight Night is on its way. Despite the fact that Fight Night Champion excelled in many areas, it does have its share of drawbacks, and we're going to start off with the first one, which is the clinch mechanic. In my opinion, was poorly implemented, often allowing players to hold on for too long, which led to disruption of fights. The championship mode, though engaging, felt far too short, leaving players wanting more depth. Footwork and movement, another noticeable weakness, with fighters appearing to slide rather than move manually. This may partially be due to the fact that the game was played in 30 frames, which limits responsiveness. Additionally, despite the game featuring various fighting styles, many of them felt disappointing and similar, reducing strategic diversity in the matches itself. These shortcomings, while present, don't overshadow the game's legacy, but do highlight areas for improvement in any potential future releases. Fight Night Champion received widespread acclaim upon its release, earning an impressive 8 out of 10 from IGN, 86% on Metacritic, and another solid 8 out of 10 from Eurogamer. These high ratings reflect the game's mechanics, sharp visuals, and engaging gameplay. Despite some shortcomings, such as a brief championship mode and, referring back to the movement, it remains a fan favorite and a stable place in the boxing genre. Its critical success continues to fuel the desire for a modern revival by EA. Overall, Fight Night Champion remains a standout in the boxing game genre, even more than a decade after its release. Its clean visuals, responsive punch mechanics, and the damage system continues to impress players, making it a benchmark for boxing games. While it has its flaws, such as the limited championship mode, the clinch mechanic, and less fluid footwork compared to modern titles like Undisputed, it's undeniable that Fight Night Champion sets the standard for realistic boxing experiences. With ongoing speculation about EA potentially reviving the Fight Night series, there's excitement around what a modern iteration could achieve, especially if it builds upon the strengths and addresses the weaknesses of this beloved classic. Undisputed was released on October the 11th, 2024 with a fresh cover featuring Canelo Alvarez, setting a vibrant and color tone to the game. The game has just transitioned from its half release to a full version, bringing new features and improvements. Let's start with the fighters themselves. Each boxer in Undisputed has been recreated with detailed likeness that truly resemble their real-life counterparts. Their attributes, traits, and skills are accurately reflected in the game by most, adding depth and realism. Some, if not most, of the boxers' movement and behavior in the ring closely mirror their real-world styles, making it feel like you're controlling the actual athlete inside the game. This level of detail makes the game a standout in terms of a boxer's representation. Undisputed features an impressive lineup of both current and legendary boxers from various weight categories. Some that stand out: fighters like Canelo Alvarez, Tyson Fury, Lomachenko, Muhammad Ali, Sugar Ray Leonard and Robinson, Roy Jones, Terence Crawford, Nigel Benn, Amir Khan, Rocky Marciano, Joe Louis, and the list goes on. Each boxer is crafted with their own unique fighting styles, attributes, and traits well represented, from the speed and agility of Sugar Ray's, also with Roy Jones as well, and the power and determination of Rocky Marciano and Joe Louis. The roster spans a variety of eras and fighting techniques. With such a diverse group, the game offers a truly immersive experience for the boxing fans. Undisputed features a career mode that allows players to create their own boxer, or to select an existing one to guide them through the journey to become a world champion. Players start by choosing their weight class and customizing their fighter's experience, style, and traits. From there, you'll face a variety of opponents, managing your training camps to improve attributes and make strategic choices to progress through the rankings. What sets this mode apart is the attention to detail in fight, strategy, and stamina management, simulating a realistic rise through the professional boxing world. While it offers a solid experience, some players have noted that the mode could benefit from deeper elements such as more story-driven interactions and management aspects similar to other popular sports games. So as I was referring to Fight Night, it would have been a good thing to obviously implement some of the stuff that Fight Night did. Nothing less is a strong foundation for future improvements and gives players plenty of opportunities to sharpen their skills. Meanwhile, the mechanics and graphics of Undisputed bring a mix of strengths and areas for improvement. In my opinion, the standout feature is the movement itself, which allows fighters to be more fluid and encourages strategic thinking, giving players the ability to truly control the pace of the fight. The graphics are good overall, offering decent visual quality that captures the atmosphere of the ring well. When it comes to the mechanics, they differ significantly from Fight Night, with Undisputed's punching system being more focused and deliberate. Slower in comparison, while the punches and mechanics isn't perfect, it offers a certain level of quality that rewards well-timed strikes and thoughtful combinations. Despite selling over 1.4 million copies since its full release, Undisputed Path has been riddled with setbacks, turning what was once a hopeful revival for boxing games into disappointment. The game's early promise has been overshadowed by mounting issues that continue to plague the player base. Across Reddit and social media, complaints echo about desync problems, hit detection, failures, fighters getting stuck, and wrongful losses. Frustration has reached a boiling point, with many questioning how a game with so much potential could stumble this hard post-launch. The weight of unresolved issues and declining player trust has left Undisputed fighting for redemption. Whether it can rise from the canvas
remains uncertain.